Okay,
Is it
now
working?
at this point, I gotta take a piss. It's like clockwork at the end of every show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss too.
All right, I'm gonna keep recording though.
I'll just stay talking to myself, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Just carry us for a little bit.
Yeah, if I say something stupid, you can just delete it.
Sure.
So
Mark it down the time.
I remember. Okay, so there's this one time, right? Oh no, I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about. My favorite thing. No, never mind. Hold on. Okay, so yesterday. No, never mind.
I think we're waiting for Rusty. I know he's back.
What? Yeah. You guys will not believe this. This is gonna be.
All right,
I'm so excited for this.
tell us how big it was.
Well, no. It was a piss that I took, but I ordered.
Tell us how big it was.
So I mean, you guys know I'm a recent new homeowner, so I'm very excited about shit that's stupid.
Like home shit, like
Yeah, it's kind of fucking annoying.
like plants that hang from your ceiling and shit.
It really is that annoying. It's like shit that you never even
I love
thought
that
about in
shit.
your entire life. You're all of a sudden concerned about. Like I'm getting a new dishwasher.
Nice.
And it's 24 decibels. Can you believe that? So that's a quiet
I don't know what that
dishwasher. Pro drive.
That is really cool.
3 pull-out racks, so you can have your silverware in the top drawer, your cups in the second drawer, and then your pots and bigger things in the bottom drawer. And on top of that, I got a new dryer, Wi-Fi accessible. What do you think about that?
So
What does that do?
It's got a camera in it that you can like check on how dry they are.
No, I don't even know what the fucking Wi-Fi thing's for. I think it's like if you're leaving and you don't think one drying round's gonna do it, you can start it again. It makes no fucking sense.
You can remote control it. No, that's good. It'll tell you like if the water is all evaporated from it or not, and you can tell you if you should start it again.
I guess, yeah.
I imagine it can tell you like the
hopefully it'll tell me
humidity
that.
inside or something.
If they think for a fucking second that I'm gonna download like an LG dryer application onto my phone and have to leave open that has a direct link to my home dryer, they're mistaken.
Do you have IP cams?
IP? I mean, I just peed.
No, IP cameras like security.
Oh, what's
cameras.
that? Well, I'm afraid to like get the ones because if you look it up now, it's like they're really pushing for Ring and some of those other ones that rely on a subscription service and they sell
No.
all your info to the police.
Yeah, I don't think you need that.
Well, I mean,
sell-
I'll probably get something hooked up, but I need it like I guess going to a constantly recording device.
No. It's I think you can get one for like maybe $75. I don't know the prices; they vary. But
What, is Rusty made of money? He just bought a new dishwasher.
no, I mean these things are cheap. It's like less than $100. But
Give him the money for it.
you have to plug it to an outlet, but you can put it anywhere and it just connects to your Wi-Fi, and then your phone can connect and view the camera no matter where you are.
So I want something that would trigger by motion sensor.
Yeah, it
what
does
I
that.
have set up
Yeah,
now, I'm not
it
sure if I
does.
said this on another podcast, but I have it set up where it's like, so I have it's a 12 gauge shotgun, and so it's kind of like it's on 2 chains that I have screwed into my ceiling, and it's pointed at my front door. So there's a small like pin type thing that connects to the door handle and then to the trigger of the gun. So if anyone's gonna come over, they text me first, and I make sure to
Why don't you
pull
just get
the pin out.
Why don't you just get like a solenoid and like an RC adapter for it? You can like build it yourself.
Because I don't
and
know what the
just
fuck I'm
activate the
doing,
gun.
and I would just fuck it up. Like I have an Arduino. I guess I could hook that up and make my own security system, but
Just set it up to
wouldn't be-
activate a solenoid that's attached to the trigger. I'll pop it
so the shotgun just shoots.
whenever you want it to, no matter where you are.
Isn't that fucked up that it's illegal to
Wi-Fi
booby
shotgun?
trap your own house?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be able to booby trap your own house?
No, you actually shouldn't.
Well, how do they
Because
define
I
a booby trap?
Accidentally booby trapped myself.
What?
I and it's not really a booby trap, but one of the things I did was I filled a water bottle. I drank the water and filled it with vinegar and put it in my fridge because I was like, haha, if someone takes water from my fridge without asking, they're gonna learn a lesson.
But
And
you
then,
live alone.
Well, I mean, like when I have friends over, and yeah, so it just kind of sat in there a lot because most of my friends didn't take water without asking, and then I did. Yeah.
So you're saying that's why it should be illegal, because someone could make the same mistake that you did?
Yeah, like if you booby trap your bedroom window, what happens if you forget you booby trapped your window and you're trying to get in your house one day?
Yeah, it's a
You
guillotine.
think drinking white vinegar is a fucking booby trap?
Well, I'm saying it's an example of you can set up a trap and then forget, or at least I can, and forget that you set up a trap and then walk right into it.
I would definitely know where the pits are in my yard that have, sharpened pieces of bamboo at the bottom.
Yeah,
Or the two logs that smash together whenever you hit it like a small trip line.
It was because I accidentally put lighter fluid in my mouth that I ran to the fridge to grab water. So if you are doing something where you have to run for your life across your yard, you might forget and fall on the spikes.
Well, isn't that so nice of the government to make laws just to protect us from ourselves? Thank you, government. That's why we're not allowed to booby trap our house, because we might fall into our own booby trap.
Well, how do they define a
that's how
booby
I've
trap?
seen-
Because I'm sure you could put like a whole bunch of marbles in front of your front door.
Or say I had like a toolbox on top of the stairs, and I don't know, perhaps I tied a string to
to a
one side of the
stick?
toolbox and the other side to a doorknob.
Yeah.
No. You tie a string to a stick and prop the toolbox up with the stick. And then you hide around the corner and you pull the string when...
You know, I've caught a mouse like that.
How? With like a glass aquarium or something?
No, it was at my old job. I was working at this cell phone repair and resale shop, and I worked in this back room, and there was a mouse in there. And so I set up a box. I put a stick holding the box up with a string around it, and I put a piece of cheese underneath the box. And I fucking swear to God, this mouse comes and goes to the cheese. I pull out the stick and caught it like a cartoon character. It was the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
Did you like slide a piece of paper under the box and then to pick up the box, or did you lift the box real quick and grab the mouse?
I actually don't remember how we got it outside. Probably something like that, like slid a piece of cardboard underneath or something.
When I was working at Menards, it's like a hardware store, we one time had a mouse running around our department. We were all chasing it, trying to catch it. Like there were no customers at that time, so it was just kind of fun. And the mouse, to evade us, runs inside of the vacuum cleaner. So I thought, hey, I know what to do. And I just plugged it in and turned it on.
Was this like a shop vac?
Not just like a normal vacuum, but it got fucking killed.
Did it
Are you
look
sure it
like
got killed?
the fat kid in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory when he got sucked up the tube?
It was
I
still
don't know,
alive
but
in
everybody started calling me Mouse Hitler at that point, so I was pretty happy with that
Mousewitz.
nickname. Yeah, for real.
there. Mouse jokes. Those are inappropriate.
Are they?
Rusty, you want to talk about the response to your new mouse video with all the fucking torture
yes,
porn that I
shit.
couldn't
How'd
watch?
that go? I couldn't
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
guess it was. Wait, neither of you could watch it.
Well, I mean,
I literally stopped watching like 5 or 6 minutes
I mean,
in, and
even
for
if
some
you
reason you made
listened
it
to
like an
it.
hour long.
You couldn't even was it just not entertaining? Do you think? Like
No, it was like a fine Rusty Cage video, but I'm getting to the point where I'm so pussified in terms of like watching things suffer that like just seeing them in the glue trap made me upset. I didn't want to see
I know
that.
that actually was pretty struggling. But like, all right. So the thing was, I'm trying to expose these mousetrap channels, which I believe are just like using pre-purchased mice, and they're building these elaborate traps, often electric traps, and like really kind of gruesome obstacle courses that these mice are supposed to go into and get shocked and then fall into vats of water and die. And as I was watching these, I'm like, shit, this is all fucking fake. I should make a video exposing this. And I do. And then there's two things that happen with that, because I thought it was actually a good video. Like, I thought I fucking made a good case, exposed the right things, called out the correct information, so I wasn't just talking out of my ass. But one of which is that no one wanted to watch the video, or they couldn't watch the video because it was horrific to watch.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
And then the second thing was that YouTube slaps it instantly with two things. Like, one of them is like, it has shocking content. The other one is it contains animal abuse. Now, if you know anything about YouTube, if you get demonetized for something like animal abuse, you're not getting recommended. You're not going to get put in all the sub feeds. So my video is just
is it
dead
just
in
on that
fucking
one
water.
video or on like the whole channel?
It's just on that one video. But I think also my channel, and I've talked to a few people about this, I believe there actually is something on my channel. Monkey, you know how your channel was fucked, right?
yeah, I
Like
think mine is
the
too.
Monkey Jones channel.
The Monkey Jones channel was doing pretty good up until the end.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, it was so fucked that even whenever everyone was on your side, no matter what you did, like you were marked. Like,
Well, yeah, but I
think
mean,
my channel is fucking marked. Where I can't. I've talked to people who've looked at this and said this makes no sense. Why you're not? This should be growing, even when I'm not even getting strikes or whatever.
Yeah, but the weird thing about mine was all the videos that got like strikes and taken down, they were like super big viral hits that YouTube was actively pushing into recommended feeds and shit. Like those videos had like 400,000 views.
Yeah, I mean, but that could also be something weird in their system at the time.
I think they just got sued by Elliot's dad, and they just took me out in a second because they didn't want to have to get.
You can't talk about
That's my biggest theory right now.
Wait, Reactor. I do want to talk about your channel too, but like I have been trying to figure that out. So you're saying because it wasn't the FBI supposedly involved. You're saying that it was Elliot Rogers' dad?
I sent in the FBI thing, and they said that they have nothing on me.
Yeah, but that's
so
what
the
they
only
fucking
other thing
tell
that,
you in a thing that they don't even check.
Yeah, but the FBI doesn't give a shit about me making comedy videos on the internet.
Well, weren't they using it in a training video?
The same year that I got taken down, I was also hypothetically sued by somebody, and it's just straight up like, if you don't remove all of the content immediately, you're just going to be out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I could see YouTube thinking, do we want a lawsuit for hosting this content? Or do we just delete a channel that we don't give a fuck about?
Well, why then would they continue following you after you made new channels? It was like 2 different channels.
Yeah, they're hunting.
Well, because it's against the rules to make a new channel after you get terminated, and I did it the very next day. So
probably getting
under
reported
what
too.
proof though?
I'm saying
IP?
people reported probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
but they don't seem to care about Simian and Jimmy that much.
Like
I think the person just fucking got fired, or they forgot. Like there's no reason why the hunt would have ended. It's just so fishy that it was that exact or that specific and that quick of a reaction. Always they're like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It sounded like someone was saying fuck you who worked there.
Well, it also sounds like...
man, I think it was a lawsuit because the new channel, I haven't posted anything about Elliot, so why, they're not going to get sued, so why would they care?
You did on the channels, the ones that got taken down after Monkey Jones, were you still posting about Elliot Rodger? Is that like the constant?
The only video I posted on those channels was the one saying, hey, I got banned for all this shit, so that was very explicitly about Elliot Rodger,
I see.
Pretty much rubbing my dick in their face saying, I made a new channel, fuckers.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
well, I guess that can make sense then.
So you're saying you sort of got sued? Did you sign an NDA?
Go ahead. I didn't with YouTube, but I have before.
I'm saying you have with the person that you were at it
Hypothetically, at some point in 2018, I signed an NDA to not get sued.
And you're not allowed to talk about it? No, probably not.
No,
right?
I can't fucking talk about it.
Oh, man.
I'll talk to you guys about it when I come down. I'm pretty sure, Rusty, I've told you all about this fucking shit, dude.
I was hoping that you'd tell the patrons.
No, fuck the patrons.
So maybe they give us more money.
I didn't sign an NDA, so I can do whatever I want.
Well, yeah, I mean, hypothetically, all the things that I'm not allowed to sell, I mean, if Rusty had, things and he wanted to sell them on eBay, nobody can stop him. Some of those things are selling for hundreds of bucks.
I was wondering if I could just make an audiobook about maybe...
An audiobook of a picture book?
Yes, but I'd include the pictures and there'd be a video that
describing
goes
the pictures.
along with it.
I mean, I'm not going to sue you. I don't give a fuck what you do.
But somebody will.
Go for it.
All right, well, whatever.
You could afford it.
We're talking about something that we can't explain. So, Reactor, you think your channel is also kind of is shadow banned?
No, not really shadow banned, but I mean, I would say I neglected it by not posting as frequently as like Monkey does, or even you.
They definitely do that shit.
For me, it was more like doing like a seasonal. Like I would think of like a storyline, and I would want to do that, but I don't want to always make videos because I don't know.
No, I mean, no, I understand that too. Like, I mean, this is the first video I posted in about 2.5 months, but I know that's not why it is, because it was growing really quick. Like, it was doing, how you can see, here's how well your video is doing compared to your past 10 videos.
Like 1 out of 10?
Yeah, it was growing. It started at like 8, and then it was going 7, 6, 5, 4. I was like, damn, this video is getting attention. I was getting hundreds of retweets about it on the Twitter network, and then And then I got hit with those demonetizations and those labels, and then it just dropped. And now it's like, it's 9 out of 10, but the one before it is even stranger because it's the video before that has like terrible views. I had unlisted for about 4 months. So it makes sense that would have bad views. So
what video did you have unlisted?
It was the sardine soda. That one did so fucking bad that it was I don't understand how YouTube even works. I was like, how can I post a video that nobody watches at all?
Well,
and there's a
Reactor,
girl in the
did you watch
thumbnail.
that video?
I don't watch.
Probably
much.
never fucking saw it, but I mean, no
Like
one
if you guys make a big, what's the word? A big thing out of one of your videos, that then I'll watch it. But if
Well, you don't watch my videos either, fucker. I put you in them.
what do you mean?
what do you
You've
mean?
been in a lot of my recent videos. You don't even watch them.
I watched some of them.
Okay. Did you
I
watch
watched
Wheel of Cursed Meals too?
I watched it.
The last one I watched was the history of humanity or something.
Yeah, those are the ones that I throw your head in there sometimes.
Yeah, I saw those. Or I saw
I
one of them.
like the history of humanity, but Wheel of Cursed Meals 2 was considerably better than Wheel of Cursed Meals 1.
Yeah, the whole thing I was trying to do was, okay, there's no way Rusty can shit on me in the comments on this one.
No,
But
I
then
couldn't. I'm
it was,
actually
It was
surprised-
ruined because Biggs wouldn't do anything.
Well, yeah, but I'm still surprised that you did, like, you're drinking shit from underneath the sink. Like, you're drinking coyote urine and vanilla extract. I
You
believe
have
that's...
urine under your sink?
yeah, coyote urine, yeah.
Okay. You think that's against YouTube rules?
Yes, I actually believe it's explicitly against YouTube rules, especially now, to do anything that's showing, like, consumption of stuff that's not meant for human consumption.
Vanilla extract is totally
Yeah,
meant
it's
for human
100%.
No,
consumption.
not in fucking high doses, I believe.
No, yeah, it
can-
is. There's
it's
no
very
dosage
dangerous.
for vanilla. You think they put dosages on the label of vanilla?
It's like
Yeah,
fucking
like
alcohol.
if you can,
It's like
if a
rubbing
12-year-old
alcohol.
can go
Yeah, it
buy
is.
it, it's
It is.
fine.
Yeah, that's dangerous for you.
But there's no
that can-
dosage, and you don't have to be 18 to buy it.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not meant for human consumption, and you're consuming it.
No,
Yeah, but like
that's
kids
the
are posting
loophole.
like fucking cinnamon challenges and all these things. How is it any different than that?
That was like 6 years ago.
It's still a thing. People still post like, just trying to
Sometimes,
eat gross shit.
I'm pretty sure a cinnamon challenge now would get you probably something. You get in trouble.
No way.
You want to try it?
The cinnamon challenge? That's even more tame than anything I did.
Do the incense challenge, where you crush up a bunch of incense sticks and take the powder and eat that.
What is that?
Hey, if you guys want an update, I am starting to feel kind of high now.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
You guys want to... I can give you a full body recap of what's going
for
on
it.
right now.
Yeah. Explain it.
Okay, my palms are sweaty, my knees are weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already.
Oh, Jesus.
Mom's spaghetti.
Oh, no,
I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting what I wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking.
Wait, is this a poem?
Everybody's
Did you write a
joking now.
poem?
The clock's run out. Time's up. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes That's how I'm doing.
Is that a poem?
No, what does he say after that? Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity.
Mom spaghetti. Mom.
Oh, there goes monkey. He's what?
But yeah, no, there's definitely an effect. I can only imagine if I took an even bigger dose, how fucked up I'd be.
So is it
Now,
like
do you think that
do you feel
is
sick?
it pleasurable?
yeah, no, I feel really relaxed and it's pretty good. I can bring some down for you if you want to try it.
I mean, I
can
don't
just go to the
think
gas
that's
station.
the best thing to do when I'm trying to get sober off alcohol is to like curb my
Well,
addiction.
I'm gonna
on
be
the
there for 2 or 3
kratom.
days before you go sober.
Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, bring some down.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, I thought we were just gonna get fucked up on the days before October.
I probably am. I'm gonna have to like kind of start weaning down, so it's not like I've been binging for 3 days straight on alcohol and then
But
cut
you
it
haven't
out
been stopping.
completely from my system.
Well, then I think during the Trump-Biden debate, that's when we should go hard, and then you can wean it off after that.
When's that again?
The 29th.
Say that one more. You're cutting out.
The 29th.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
is that when
Let's
the
fucking
debate
do it.
is?
Yeah, that's when the debate is.
The 29th. When are you going to Florida? Monkey?
I'll be there the 28th.
I thought it was the 27th. You get here on the 28th. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
Hey.
the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, and then the 31st, I believe, right? Or is it only...
I don't think September has a 31st.
Okay, all right. So we have 3 nights to get completely fucked up, and then it's just me pacing around, being irritable and smashing my head
And
against
how
the
do you
wall.
want us to do that? Like, do you want us to just sit there and fucking film you all day, or are we gonna like fucking play games and have fun like friends?
Yeah, no, I mean,
You have
yeah, let's
Monopoly?
fucking play games and whatnot. Like, I mean, I honestly have no idea how it's going to affect me because, like I said, I drink fucking half a fifth of whiskey a day on average. So,
Do you
cutting
remember the last time you went a full day without doing anything?
Yeah, normally, for the most part, I'm alone or I'm not just in my house. It has to be like, normally has to be something like fantastical, like I'm at a zoo. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Like, it's if I'm in my house, then it's going to be like, what am I doing? Or even doing a podcast. I don't really know. I honestly have no idea. So it'll be fun and entertaining.
How big is your
but-
house? Oh, sorry, man.
My house is big enough. It's
Huge?
big enough to tell you not to ever interrupt me when I'm speaking.
I'm sorry, man.
True.
I said sorry.
That's true, you did. No, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can do, and also there's like a big cat sanctuary that's in my hometown, about 30 minutes away. So I think
Is it your girlfriend's house?
Good point.
no, that's funny,
Speaking of your girlfriend, Rusty, we got to figure this out. Because me and her are going to film a video. She wants me to try out a bunch of weird vegan food, and I want you guys to be in it in some capacity, but it sounds like neither of you want to play the butler.
I don't want to
I mean,
be
why
in
is there a
some
butler?
stupid fucking video.
No, you should, dude. It'll be fun. Like, man, I'm going to post a video of me and Rusty's girlfriend, and he's not in it. Like, nobody wants to watch that shit. You should at least, like, join us.
Wait, it's gonna be on your channel?
It's going on my second channel.
What if I play
That's
Rusty?
like, does not sound like main channel material. at
No,
all.
no, because I do like a show with Biggs where we try out weird snacks and foods, and I thought, hey, I'll do a vegan episode with Brittany. And I,
mean,
wanted you guys
I'll
to
try
be in
some.
it.
But
Is it
if you
gonna
just
be-
want me to be the butler, then
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you could.
I don't even have
it would
talks.
be like a funny skit if you're like, "Oh, hello, sir, and here is your disgusting vegan chicken nuggets."
Would
Blah,
that,
blah,
would
blah.
that be funny or would it be humiliating?
both?
I don't think it'd be too humiliating. You have to call me Rochester.
I mean, if you're down, yeah, dude, we can collab on this shit. I just wanted you guys in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and also
I'm
we
sure
can
we'll
burn
figure
some
something out.
Qurans, burn some Bibles.
Just Butler doesn't
Yeah,
sound...
and if Valerie convinces Emp to come over, we should do something with him too.
If we can convince him, I mean, that'd be tight. Do you think Emp actually has a problem with you, Mumkey?
I'm starting to think so.
I think he's building this up in his head as a funny joke, and he's getting stuck on it. Like that he just doesn't, because he keeps wanting to come over and stream, and he goes stream, and I was like, what do you mean? Like just me and you on my Twitch channel? We did that once, and all he did was talk about one of his videos, and so
Yeah.
I just left. Like I was just playing Grand Theft Auto, and that was like the main video. And at some point, I was like, I just got up and left and ate spaghetti.
And he sat there talking to your chat.
No, it was like he told everyone on Twitter or whatever. But
Okay.
I was fucking bored because I had no idea. It was just like they're asking him questions about like who his main is on Super Smash Bros. For about
No, you weren't interested in that.
It was like 45 minutes straight of talking about why
It was his stream.
his main is fucking King Cruel, or is that yours? I forget.
I like playing as King K. Rool.
Yeah, true. So I don't know. It was not my place. But yeah, he keeps wanting to stream, so I'm like, why don't you just fucking do the podcast? So we might
he
have to
should do the
trick him,
show.
get him over here. I'll say that we can stream on my Twitch, and then you two will be here, and then he'll have to be on the stream.
Oh no, but here's the fucked up thing, Rust. You know how I did that video, the Rusty Cage interview, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
So I was talking to Emp like right before he quit Twitter because he was laughing about Etika killing himself, and I was like, "Hey, can we do the Emp Lemon interview like I did with Rusty?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then we started doing this show, and I said, "Hey, how about instead of us doing it for my channel, you just come on to the Trashrats podcast?" And he said, "Okay." And then he fucking comes on, but he records himself alone for 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Why doesn't he want to just do the show?
He's building a bit. I believe he's building a bit where it's like he's the fucking hard to catch
Pokemon?
White whale, who that we're constantly trying to get on the show, but it's like we're trying to get you on the show because we're friends with you.
Yeah,
not
like
because
you never talk to me if it's not recorded.
Yeah, it's like we're not trying to do this because you're super fucking important and like you're just too busy to piddle around with another podcast.
Is he important?
Like maybe.
I'm kidding.
I don't fucking know.
Rhetorical.
I think he's scared of getting COVID because Val said that he doesn't even leave the house.
Oh man, I don't want to talk too much shit, but whenever this whole thing happened, I was whenever it first dropped, like end of February, I was fucking hardcore on it. And Emp was like, well, they just canceled E3, so pretty much that's going to build up enough public knowledge of it that it's not going to be a problem. I was like, you think because they canceled fucking E3 that people are just going to automatically stay inside? He did not want to give it one goddamn second of importance or like credence. He was like, this is all fucking bullshit. I mean, he might be right now, but he didn't think it was ever going to go anywhere because E3 got canceled. I was like, man, this is going to be really bad for a long time. And then once it started getting bad, he changed his mind on it.
Wait, what
Him
was
and
that
Val
again?
just got their own house. Maybe we should go pay him a visit and go check out his new place.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. I mean, Val will invite us over, and he doesn't really have a say in that.
All right, I don't want to talk shit.
Who's that?
My dear friend, Emperor Lemon.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just
Emp's got a
talking
house.
fact. It's not a secret. Man. Everything I'm saying is on her public Instagram. It's
All
not
right,
like a secret.
Here's a secret. Can you get close to your earphones?
Yep.
Okay. Emperor Lemon's house is not that great.
Oh, yeah, they're fresh out of college. I'm guessing they're not super rich.
You don't think that someone who produces a video that gets between 500,000 to 1 million views every 2 weeks and has a sponsor on it?
Every 2 weeks?
yeah,
Who are you
right.
talking about?
Why don't you look back on his channel? He's been putting them out pretty consistently.
Yeah, I mean, I know he makes a lot
like
from
10
like when he
grand a
gets an ad sponsorship and stuff, but he's probably not going to be one of those idiots like who, I've been famous for a couple of years, time to move to LA and spend all my money and just, I assume the cash flow will keep coming forever. I think he's a little more, not stingy, but just like intelligent with his wealth.
Well,
and
I
he-
mean, the most intelligent thing to do, Mumpkin, I think you would agree, is to buy a house rather
Yeah.
than pay rent. So that's what he did.
Oh, they're renting a house?
No, he
you-
bought a house.
Oh, yeah, so what's the problem?
I'm just
problem
saying
is the house-
his house isn't
Rusty-
as good as mine.
Yeah, Rusty's house is better. What don't you understand?
Yeah, I have a good house. Emp has a bad house, and it's in a gross part. It's outside of town. It's way too far.
It's got
You don't
stupid
wanna go there.
colors.
But
My
you know
question
what?
is,
fuck it. Let's go to
what's
Emp's
his square
house.
footage? Because if my trailer has more square footage, I think I win.
Okay, what's your square footage? Cocksucker.
I think it was like 1280.
I don't know what Emp's is. Probably
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
But I'm guessing my house was
Yeah, that's
considerably cheaper and is in a better neighborhood. So
Did you buy yours? Did you buy it?
yeah, I paid cash for it, so
New?
I don't know anything.
Like you had it delivered and shit, or you bought it used?
No, yeah, it was used.
Yeah.
This one's been here for like 15 years, I think.
15? Okay, so it's is it 15 years old? Why are we talking about this right now? This seems like some
Talking
off-air
about trailers.
shit.
You
No,
don't, you don't
I
think
don't
our
care about
audience lives
talking
in
about
trailers?
this. I wanted to brag because I read a statistic that 52% of millennials are still living with their parents. So
Isn't
no,
that
no matter
fucked
how
up?
Well, yeah, so no matter how much people want to give me shit for living in a trailer park, like, dude,
You have to
half
pay rent,
of people
right?
my age live with their parents, and I live alone in a house that I own.
and
Get
mobiles are awesome.
fucked.
When I was in the military, I bought a mobile for $4,000, and it was
$4,000.
Yeah, I
was
had a
fu-
buddy
yeah,
that
it
bought
was-
one for $5,000.
it was falling apart.
Fuck.
And I had to roach bomb it before I moved in, but it was like a good way to save money while I was in the military. You know, instead of paying like $1,200 a month for rent, I was paying like $180 for lot rent. Do you pay lot rent?
Yeah, I pay like $200
Yeah,
a
it's
month.
like-
200 for lot rent, and
Yeah,
you're gonna
who
have to
cares,
pay
man?
that forever. You can never actually own the lot
Yeah.
space.
You could buy.
Yeah, but I
land.
mean, it's so cheap, you know. Like it's no different than somebody paying off their mortgage, and it's gonna be considerably cheaper.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, so that's the thing is like people. Here's the thing is like whenever you tell someone, "Oh, I'm buying a house," and you're paying off a mortgage, you're like, "Oh, you must be fucking rich." It's like, no, I'm actually paying less or the same that I was paying before, renting.
Yeah,
a
it's
place.
basically paying rent, but only for 30 years.
Yeah, or right. I mean, granted, I think, at least myself, I'm lucky enough to make more than just paying my rent. So I hopefully don't have to pay it off for 30 years. But if I did,
Yeah.
But you don't want to pay ahead of
could.
time. You don't want to pay more than you need to. At least that's my understanding.
no, because I don't necessarily know if I trust where the world is going. So I might want to actually own this rather than be under the bank's thumb forever.
Nah.
Because
Well, I don't
could
know,
make
Rusty.
more
It sounds
money
like you
than
move,
the
like, every
interest
2
on my
years.
mortgage by having.
Do you
my
really think
money
you're
in
gonna?
stocks.
You think you're gonna stay at that house for like decades? Because if I know Rusty, I think you'll be out of there in a couple of years.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, no. Yeah, it's possible that like I could move out in 5 years or something, but I don't think I'd move out honestly until I paid it off. So
Yeah,
however long
it's-
that takes.
I feel like it's annoying buying and selling houses just to move. Like, fuck it. I bought a house. I'll stay.
Yeah, I like this place a lot.
I mean, that's
the
another
only
reason.
reason why I moved, it had to be something significant.
Yeah. I haven't bought a house because I'm afraid of being stuck in one place. It's weird.
True.
Yeah.
And plus,
Yeah,
I
I can
hate selling
understand
shit. I always just throw my shit away. Like if I have a bike I don't want anymore, like, oh, I could sell it. No, I don't care. I throw it away. I don't want to throw a whole house away, you know?
Yeah, it's a big thing to throw away.
No, but I just
Hey,
I hate selling
Reactor-
stuff.
If you ever want to get out of Chicago and own your own cheap place, man, I highly recommend like a trailer park that I live in, man. It's just like all my neighbors are elderly. It's pretty much, I mean, I'd say it's one of the safer neighborhoods in the entire city because it's all old people who don't fucking do anything. Nice big house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, just for one guy, and you don't have to pay fucking rent. That's over $1,000 every month. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe.
I think
temporarily.
literally my monthly expenses, if you count in like everything, like how much money am I spending? I think it's less than $1,000 a month.
How much does
Hell yeah, man, that's fucking great.
How much does a decent mobile cost? Like if a dilapidated
this
road
one was
investment
like
is $4
30 grand.
Say it again.
30 grand.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's still-
I think my dad paid
good,
about
though.
25 grand for like a double wide back in 1985 or something. So
But hey, I was gonna say before, the lot rent you pay, it's not really different than taxes, really, isn't it? Because
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really think about it because it's like piss money.
Yeah, but it would be nice to own the land your mobile's on, wouldn't it?
My parents own a lot of land, so if anything, if I wanted to spend however fucking much money to move this thing,
You can't do it.
You
that's,
can't.
that's the biggest joke.
Yeah, you can.
When we were living, my dad owned the land that his double wide was on, but he didn't actually finish paying off his mortgage. And so they sold his debt off. And essentially, when it came down to like they were trying to hound him, they can't go on the land if he had a no trespassing sign. So they would just send him letters like, hey, you still owe us your mortgage payments. He goes, I can't pay it. You can come take the trailer if you want. But in order to do that, they have to cut down trees and whatnot. And also, it's like a 25-year-old trailer that's probably just going to fall apart in the move.
Yeah, like
'Cause
the axles are
yeah.
old.
Yeah, you can't really just like move a modular home around that much. Once it's set, it's almost set.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think realistically, if I paid 30 grand for this and I've done nothing but like make home improvements since then, if I wanted to sell it, I could probably get like 25 or maybe even close to what I paid.
Yeah,
know?
you should be able to sell it for more. Right. You have to make home improvements. Owning the lot
Yeah.
seems like the strangest thing because they might be able to somehow fuck you out of some of that cut.
No, not if you own the lot.
Well, no, but they don't. If you don't own the lot and someone else owns the property that your house is on, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that
what,
sucks,
like the
man.
selling shit is.
Yeah, imagine if they were like, we don't like you here anymore. You got to go. Then you got to
Yeah, then what do you do?
You got to sell
I
your
mean,
shit?
I guess I would just sell the place and move.
Yeah.
True.
But why would they kick me out? I'm paying my rent and I fucking mow. That's all you need to do.
Oh shit! You got a fucking HOA. Listen, man, I don't got.
No, they just say like,
here.
hey, like
not-
mow
is it
your
mutual?
yard once a month.
Why don't you just pay someone to mow your lawn? That's what I always do.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love mowing.
Yeah, a man
It's the
should
be-
mow his own lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusty, do you have like a push mower or do you have a riding lawnmower like Hank Hill?
I'm probably gonna get one of those Hank Hill John Deere's in a little bit. I haven't bought one yet, but I've been looking at. I don't want to get a push mower. It's way too much for a push mower. What I'd like is like one of those like go-kart ones. It's like the two handles that you can do just like 360s.
Oh, my dad has that one.
Those are
'Cause
fucking awesome. My mom
Yeah,
used to
because they
have
own
one.
a shit ton of land, so that thing goes really fast too.
Yeah, that's great. But those are like fucking $5,000. So I'd probably not gonna
Yeah.
get-
Have you seen the remote control
well.
ones?
No,
Yeah. Or not remote control, but it's like a Roomba, you know?
for your yard.
Yeah, it's just a lawnmower
Yeah,
that you
it's called a goat.
set it and forget it.
Oh my god, there's gonna be so many dead fucking cats and squirrels and raccoons.
Maybe it's got one of those, what is it, ultrasonic noise generators that scares animals.
I'm not paying for that. Hey, Mumkey, can you just watch that Joe Gatto TikTok? That he posted
No.
on-
God damn. Okay, I'll post it. Or I'll watch it after the podcast.
No, do it now.
We should say, hey, Baron von Brunk, thanks for listening, buddy. We'll get you on the podcast soon.
Thanks, Baron.
And that's it for the bonus episode.
We have anything
All right,
else to
later,
say?
guys.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Like, later, guys.
Okay.
I always get the last word.